numbers for the last handful of seasons for Jonas Valanciunas.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounds.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Damian Lillard out there with Bennedict Mathurin. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then there's Ewing. And it's Anderson in at the power forward position. Believe it or not, the regular season is almost over, Greg, for teams that are out of the playoff picture. What's important now?
Well, I think, Kevin, first you need to self-evaluate. Check out your roster. Who do you keep? Who do you let go? And then once you figure that out, you start thinking about which guys to bring in.
First free throw is good. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here is McGrady. On the wing, Mathurin. And that one's good, Lillard.
And one of the quickest triggers in the West. Lillard says, now you see it, now you don't.
Atlanta with the ball. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Kings. That one was played in Sacramento.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
And so here's Sacramento following the bucket by the Hawks. Ewing against Arenas. Wembanyama, a screen on Ewing. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Now, here is McGrady. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score.
Meeting the defense with power, McGrady holds nothing back and finishes in motion.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And his free throws are falling at a rate of only about 72% on the season. Not terrible, but listen, you obviously would expect him to do better.
That free throw missing.
One of the most ferocious scorers in the game. McGrady's length and athleticism is so difficult to contain.
And he sinks the second. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Inside. Arenas can't hit.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And that one's good, Lillard.
How many times do we see Lillard just change the face of the game from downtown?
Johnson against Mathurin. 13 feet away. Johnson gets the bucket.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Mathurin against Johnson. Pass to Ewing. Rebounded by the Hawks. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling. Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. McGrady kicks to Lillard. Kings moving the ball around. Tracy McGrady on the wing. Wembanyama with the rebound. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Hawks. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
Lillard outside. And here's Ewing. Nothing on the board. Anderson outside. Here's McGrady. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
What muscle from McGrady right there, brushing off the defense with ease.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. John Starks checked in for Atlanta. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Lillard against Arenas, passes it to Şengün. Here's Wembanyama in Atlanta again with the bucket.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Now here is McGrady. Turned in an outstanding game against Denver, and the basket is good. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Lillard against Arenas. And there's the drive. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Mathurin against Starks. Pass to Lillard. The pass to Ewing. Shot clock at 4. He lays it in.
And Ewing with that size really creates a tough matchup, especially when he's attacking the offensive board.
Şengün with the screen on Lillard. Arenas against Lillard. Arenas with the bucket.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Anderson outside. Back to McGrady. Six to shoot. Takes it from 10. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Mathurin, good.
And not who you'd expect the hot pass to come from, but how about the instincts there by Anderson?
Outside Arenas. Pass to Wembanyama. The shot that time, not on target. Kings leading now by 4. Lillard outside. McGrady outside. There's a good screen. Goes up from the top of the key. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
And McGrady, as accomplished a mid-range shooter as we have in the game, keeps that high release point on the jump shot.
Şengün with a screen on Lillard. And Ewing sends it back. And now Sacramento on the break. Here's McGrady. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Gilbert Arenas. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Tracy McGrady, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Johnson, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Kings. Deng comes in for Bennedict Mathurin. And McGrady drops them both. The Hawks trail by 8. Here's Arenas. Last time out he had 44 points. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Starks against McGrady. Just 5 to shoot. Plays it up and banks it in. McGrady's got 10 points in the game.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Johnson with a screen on Lillard to end the run. And there's the nice lay-in by Arenas. He's got 6.
Just cooking the D inside. Arenas blows by the contact.
Lillard against Arenas. Now McGrady. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Arenas against Lillard. McGrady left side. The feed to Anderson. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. And now it's a 12-point Sacramento lead. And the Hawks with possession here. Starks outside. Over McGrady. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Lillard outside. Passes to Reid. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
On that pick and roll, you have to always play Lillard to shoot, but he's smart enough to see those gaps. Dumps it off to the man in the best position to score there.
Now here's Arenas. He's got 6. And the shot goes down. Arenas has got 8 points.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Anderson outside. Lillard against Arenas. Lillard misses.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here's Arenas. 8 points for him. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And sends Victor Wembanyama to the free throw line. And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady. The Hawks shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Şengün's checked in for Johnson. Ginobili comes in for Starks. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Gilbert Arenas. Sacramento also making some changes. Ewing's checked in for Anderson. Trusty comes in for McGrady. And it's Goodrich in for Lillard. Free throw no good for Wembanyama.
And the enthusiasm and expectations for Wembanyama are off the charts for a rookie. That's a lot of pressure for a young man to deal with.
Now here's Goodrich. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. 2 points. That one goes. And the Kings lead by 10.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Ginobili outside. Johnson with a screen on Pressey. And Ginobili. Here we go. Yes, that goes in.
Merciless drive by Ginobili. If there's a weakness in your defense, he'll find it.
Goodrich with it. Outside Dang. Pressey kicks to Reed. Goodrich against Henderson. And it's Goodrich missing.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
He's firing on all cylinders. Has to be happy with his 4 of 5 shooting from the field so far.
Şengün against Goodrich. And the layup is good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Ginobili against Pressey. Now here's Ginobili. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Kings lead by 6. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Sacramento leading by 6. On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. They've got Robinson. Ewing is out there with Dang. Then it's Pressey. And it's Goodrich in at the 1. Now here's Dang. Hasn't made one yet. Sacramento moving it around. 5 on the clock. Ewing for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Up top, Şengün. Back to Ginobili. Pressey against Ginobili. Here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Well, that's exactly what you expect. Mitchell Robinson within 3 feet, that's 2 points.
Anderson looking it over. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And Brent, as someone who's been around the game your entire life, what advice do you give young, aspiring players?
Well, I think the biggest thing for me, Kevin, is to find the correct mentorship to where it is that you want to go. If you can find a player that's proven himself, that's about the right things, and you can get access to them, and trust me, they're more than willing to share their knowledge, go find a great mentor.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson has prepared himself for the pressures of the NBA. He meditates, he reads books on self-improvement, and he said, I'm pretty sure you can lose yourself making a lot of money. You've got to be mentally sound. There's going to be downsides of being this young and successful. But I don't like failure, so I just try to minimize that. Kevin?
Wise words, David. Oh, wise words. Thank you. Count it good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Johnson, following the score by Luol Deng. Fires from 14. Robinson pulls it in.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Feeds to Ewing. Over Henderson. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Hawks trail by 11. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
For the Hawks, Johnson, he's checked in for Johnson. Batum comes in for Hunter. And Armstrong subbed in for Scoot Henderson. Sacramento also making some changes. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Mitchell Robinson. And Lillard subbed in for Goodrich. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Dang, a screen on Ginobili. And a wide open look for Mathurin. Drills it from outside. Mathurin's got 6.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Now, here's Şengün. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And the Hawks making a change here. Johnson's checked in.
Jalen Johnson.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Ginobili. Şengün with the screen for Ginobili. Lillard comes with the double team. Just 3 to shoot. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
It's Ewing high post. To the paint. Here's Dang. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Johnson. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for Atlanta. They trail by 9 points. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. Pressey against Batum. Now, here's Şengün. Defense right on him. Patrick Ewing comes up with the rebound. Ewing's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's the pass to Pressey. Pass to Ewing. Over Şengün. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Now here's Batum. Still yet to score. And here is Şengün. Outside Ginobili, and it's Deng with the rebound. Passes it to Mathurin. Back to Deng. Over Ginobili. Sacramento again missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Johnson surveying the floor. From deep. Out that one. And the Kings lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Ginobili.
A very reliable shooter. Once Ginobili has the ball, you know what he's going to do with it.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 5. Here's Ewing. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Ewing's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. For the Hawks, Valanciunas, who's checked in for Şengün. And Gilbert Arenas subbed in for Johnson. Then for the Kings, Brendan Haywood, he's checked in for Ewing. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Pressey. The Hawks trail by 8. Here's Arenas. 8 points for him. Pass to Valanciunas. To the middle. Here's Ginobili. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
We know how wily Manu can be. Quick up fake there and gets the defender to bite.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
The first free throw is good.
And whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Ginobili makes an impact. The type of player any team would love to have.
And both free throws good for Ginobili. Sacramento leading by 6. The pass to Haywood. Johnson against Mathurin. Pass to Deng. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Lillard. Atlanta with the rebound. This is a Ginobili. Back to Arenas. A floater. Now Lillard. He has 5. On the wing, Mathurin. He's covered by Ginobili. Dang against Johnson. From 7. And the basket by Lillard.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside. And now a veteran in the NBA. You get the feeling every season is important to Dame Lillard.
Yeah, but I get the feeling, Greg, that it's just not enough. These individual accolades and these high-scoring season. Dame Lillard wants to play in competitive basketball late into June. So it's going to be about championships for him moving forward.
So for the Kings, their last game a win against the Nuggets in Ball Arena. Haywood with a screen on Ginobili. The kick out to Dang. Over in the corner, Lillard. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
Yeah, with Dame, a bump's not going to do it. You got to put him on the ground. You know how hard that is? That guy's got great body control.
Now a look at the stats for Bennedict Mathurin.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
The first one falls.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
The more you watch Arenas, the more it seems like the sky is the limit when it comes to his ability. Starting to do things you just don't expect from a guy his size.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the East is stacking up. You look at Atlanta, right now the 6th best record in the conference, looking to hold on to playoff position and finish the regular season strong.
And, you know, right now for Atlanta, they've fulfilled a lot of the promise they showed coming into the season. But they just haven't taken that next leap forward so many thought they might.
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. Maybe they're not at the top of the standings where they'd hoped they'd be, but they're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
Now here's Arenas. He's got 10. Batum for 3. Ewing gets the rebound. Ewing's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they continue to control the glass.
McGrady passes to Mathurin. To the left side wing. Lillard finds Ewing. Here's McGrady. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Arenas against Lillard. And the shot is long.
Well, that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Pass to McGrady. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that 3rd foul.
Luol Deng is checked in for the Kings. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Hawks. 8-point game. The pass to Şengün. Over Anderson. Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Ewing. And And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
And how about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
Ewing against Wembanyama. Dishes it to Batum. Johnson outside. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Mathurin against Johnson. Mathurin passes to Deng. There's 25 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Ewing dishes to Lillard. Over Arenas. Atlanta with the rebound.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Here's Wembanyama. And that one released in time, but no good. That'll do it for the first half. The Kings on top. They lead by 8. And we'll be back right after this.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Sacramento Kings.
They're like a spoiled kid in the candy shop. Whatever they want on offense, they're getting it. And the defense is like the kid's parents, too scared to tell the boy no.
I feel like I'm getting a glimpse into your past right now, Shaq. Feels oddly specific.
And now, let's take a look at the Rookie of the Year race so far.
I love what I'm seeing from Holmgren. He has sort of an effortless way of taking over. The game just comes naturally to him.
Yeah, he stood out, man. I'm telling you, he's got to be excited about his future, these teams. This guy's unbelievable.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And happy you can join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Nice game. Great performance by Tracy McGrady.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. So with Ginobili on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Gilbert Arenas. Batum is out there with Alperen Sengun. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Johnson in at the 2-guard spot.
Yeah, no matter the situation, you know Lillard is going to show up in the box score. One of the best scorers I've seen.
Arenas against Lillard. From deep, Johnson. That's in, coming off an assist from Arenas. Johnson's got 5 now.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
The Hawks trail by 8. Wembanyama passes to Arenas. Back to Wembanyama. Shoots over Lillard. Wembanyama gets the bucket. 12 points for him.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Ewing. Over Wembanyama. And there's Patrick Ewing on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to Wembanyama. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Team first.
.90 seconds now into the second half. Arenas against Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Arenas passes to Şengün over Anderson, and the Hawks getting another basket right there.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, here is McGrady. 12 points for him. Kicks it to Lillard, and taken away by Arenas. Here's the fast break. Wembanyama leading the way. And Wembanyama throws it down.
So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama.
McGrady with the ball. Anderson a screen on Batum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Kings have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Anderson.
What you get from Chris Anderson on the floor is hustle, nonstop, all out. He works very hard to generate results out there.
Both free throws good from Anderson. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Johnson outside. Pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And Joe Johnson unselfish with that play. You can call his number just about any time, but turning down a good shot for a great one, good on you, Joe.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. Tear this past month, and he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
He has been a human highlight reel all season long. Clearly the best shot blocker in the game right now, and he has the numbers to back it up. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. McGrady kicks to Lillard. Launches a three. Rebound by the Hawks. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And there's the pass to Şengün. Arenas against Lillard. Clock at 6. The tray. Another three for Atlanta.
What a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
Ewing sets a screen for Lillard. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 1 for the lead, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, at 6'7", 240, don't let the smooth game fool you. Joe Johnson is a hoss.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Joe Johnson. 1 shot.
And the versatility Johnson offers, it can't be forgotten. I mean, this is a guy that can play 3 to 4 positions, a lights-out shooter who also has that clutch gene.
Now here's Lillard. 12 points for him. And stolen by Arenas. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by Ewing. Ewing's got his 8th rebound here tonight. They need this, and Lillard with the lay-in. Lillard's got it all tied up now for the Kings.
And Dame Lillard with tremendous concentration there.
Outside Arenas. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
Here is Arenas after Tracy McGrady's score. Count it, and the foul. It's on Patrick Ewing.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
The Kings trail by 3. Now here's Lillard. He's got 14. He feeds it to Ewing. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 4 assists in the game. Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Arenas against Lillard. Arenas passes to Wembanyama. Excellent defense there from Ewing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And the jam by Nicholas Batum.
And you can tell Arenas just has that ability as a distributor. He can pick out the ready shooter and get them the rock.
Now here is McGrady. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
The Hawks leading. Johnson surveying the floor. Driving inside. Stolen by Anderson. Mathurin with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Mathurin passes to Lillard. For the lead. Şengün with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Johnson outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Ewing. Wembanyama, no good. Sacramento's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. 4-on-3 break. And a wide open look for Arenas. Atlanta again missing.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 14. Mathurin passes to Anderson. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. And it's Lillard missing.
He has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Batum laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Batum's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks.
Batum just shrugging off contact that time.
Passes it to Ewing. Double team on Ewing. Anderson passes to Mathurin. Ewing sets a screen for Lillard. 5 to shoot. For the tie. Rebound by the Hawks.
He needs to try to get another basket this quarter because clearly his jumper is not going down right now.
And Johnson with the stuff.
Even though Joe's been in the league just a few years now, he still has some pep in his step, so don't be surprised when you see something like that.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Kings. It's a 5-point game. Anderson outside. Pass to McGrady. Ewing sets a screen for McGrady. And Alperen Sengun gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. John Starks checked in for Atlanta. And a change for the Kings. Luol Deng is checked in for Benedict Mathurin. Deng kicks to Anderson. Back to Deng. McGrady outside. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Now here's Arenas. He's got 13. Six on the shot clock. Johnson outside. Tries it from 19. And Luol Deng pulls it down.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
On the wing, Tracy McGrady, covered by Starks. They double him with Wembanyama. Ewing kicks to McGrady for the tie. Atlanta with the rebound. 1:24 left here in the third quarter. Lillard against Arenas. Wembanyama, a screen on Lillard. 13 feet away. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Arenas. Arenas has got assist number 11 for him here tonight. The Kings trail by 5. Lillard outside. Rebounded by Starks. Atlanta's got fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. With the floater, and Arenas with the nice inside bucket. Arenas has got 5 points now this quarter.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Now the pass to McGrady. Anderson is screen on Starks. The 18-footer is right on the mark. McGrady's got 18 points in the game. The Hawks leading by 5. Outside Arenas. Pass to Sengun. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Oh, beautiful looking shot. I mean, when you can hit it from that deep, wow.
And here's Arenas outside. Oh, and he beat him.
They just do that, Kevin. They just did it.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Hawks. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Ewing sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. Nas Reed out there with Dang. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Anderson in at the 5. Now here's Ginobili. Over Mathurin. That one goes in. Ginobili's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hawks.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Lillard. Outside Dang. All alone. Batum grabs the miss.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And the basket by Ginobili.
And this is how competitive Ginobili is. You make a 3 on him, and that guy's coming right back at
you. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Lillard against Armstrong. Mathurin for 3. And no good that time.
You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Back to Batum. The Hawks working the ball around. Valanciunas with a screen on Lillard. Armstrong passes to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And Valanciunas on the roll. Really hard to convince somebody to get in front of that.
Mathurin against Ginobili. Lillard outside. Will it go? Drills the three-pointer. Lillard's got 20 points.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Passes it to Ginobili. Another 3 for Atlanta.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Here's Lillard, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, so do the quick short dribbles and then create some space. Try to guard that.
Valanciunas with a screen on Lillard. Armstrong kicks to Valanciunas. Pass to Armstrong. Shoots over Lillard. And it's Armstrong missing. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Sacramento. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. It'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip.
Muscling in for the basket. Lillard showing that mental toughness to get in there.
Now here's Ginobili. Valanciunas with a screen on Mathurin. Ginobili finds Valanciunas. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. The Kings trail by 8. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Lillard from outside. Another 3 for Sacramento.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Valanciunas with a screen on Mathurin. Good. And the Hawks lead by 7.
Well, he's got to scare opposing defenses when he gets on streaks like this. Ginobili doesn't do it often, but he'll still have a night like this.
Here's Mathurin. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Let's start. Get it. Loud. It's a big welcome.